Hey, this is Ben from Easededge with an overview video on reporting. So, reporting in Easededge is found under the Reporting tab up here at the top, and all your reports are arranged under these category headers that you're able to create by clicking on this little More button here on the top right. You can drag and arrange reports to better sort them or better organize them according to the reports that you've created. So to create a new report, we'll click New here, and we'll go over some of the options. We won't go in too much into depth. This is more to just give you an overview of how reporting is set up and works. So we've got name here at the top, which is just a name for your report. So let's do a sales report. Name it whatever you like. Optional description. Below that you have share with. So by default, you're the only person, the creator is the only person who is able to view the report unless you explicitly share it with other users. If you do share it with other users, you can select whether or not others can simply view it or they can edit it as well. The next option is chart, so it's kind of a visualization of the data that you choose to report on. You've got no chart at all, you've got a line bar or pie chart available. Lastly, we've got our most important field right here, which is the report field. So this determines what you actually want to report on. So a customer report is for reporting on customers. So say for example you wanted to see all of the customers that were moved to closed last month, grouped by sales rep, or last year by month, how many customers were moved to one, something like that. We'll go into more detail in a customer report video. Estimates is treats each estimate as a single item that you're reporting on. So say for example you want to see the total of all estimates, estimate dollar amount reported last month, grouped by reseller or grouped by account manager. Estimate items allows you to report on individual products in estimates. You can sum those up, see totals, total quantities, total dollar amount. Invoices is similar to estimates, so again you're reporting on the total dollar amount on invoices or a total count of invoices. And invoice items, again, is similar to estimate items, which is you're drilling down more to the product level on invoices. So say, for example, you wanted to see a report on what was my top selling product last month. You do an invoice item report, and you report on the specific products that you wanted to see their performance last month, last year, by reseller, by account rep. Invoice item price variation is a report that shows you how much the invoiced dollar amount per item differs from the system set price for each product. So say for example you have a product A for $50 per unit set up, and in an invoice it's sold for $55. So this kind of gives you a snapshot into how products are, the price on the invoice per product varies based on what you have set in the system. It's good for knowing how your sales reps are performing as far as marking things up or giving discounts. So next one, we got issues and holdups. Again, very simple, just reporting on issues and holdups. And then the last one is lost customer reason. Lost customer reason is a report of just an overview of why your customers were moved to the lost status. You can set up lost status reasons or lost customer reasons. Under status is lost status. So this is a report that gives you an idea of where those lost customers are falling off or why you're losing them. So for this example, we'll do an invoice report, and we want to see, let's say, how much each of our account managers sold last month, or how much each of them collected last month on paid invoices. So what we'll do is we'll just group by account manager, And then we'll add filters. This is kind of where the meat of the reporting is done. So if we were just to leave it like this, we'd be looking at invoices over all time with any status. So unpaid, paid, canceled. So what we want to do is filter the invoices that are part of this report. So we'll click Add Filter, and first of all we'll select the invoice date, and we'll say last month. We'll save that filter, and we'll add one more, and we'll say that invoice date, invoice status has to be paid. So what we're doing here is we're reporting on invoices grouped by account manager. Let's make this a bar chart. So each bar in this chart will be an account manager. The invoice date has to be last month, and the invoice status has to be paid. So we can preview that, and you can see here that we have a report for invoices with a date of last month marked as paid and broken out by account manager. So if we go down here, we can drill down and see each of the invoices, or all the invoices that make up this total here. By clicking on any of these totals, we can sort. So say, for example, we want to sort by the total invoice amount. We can click on it. And again, we can go underneath here as well and sort as well. So if you wanted to sort by reseller or sort by subtotal, you can go and drill down and sort by the details as well. So in this example, or this video, we're going to do one more example just to show you how group by works. And let's say instead of grouping by account manager, we want to group by reseller to see how many, again, invoices, dollar amount, have been paid last month, but grouped by reseller. So we'll click preview, and we can see all of these invoices now grouped by reseller instead of sales rep. And again, this is just for last month. So that wraps up the introduction video to reporting.